We back. Cuzzo's Lounge Podcast. Cuzzo's here.
Yes.
RC.
It's been a long, not a long hiatus, but we're
working on things.
Yeah.
We're working on things. Life being life, and trying to adult properly out here. But anyway, RC.
Yeah, that's what happened. Because really, we wanted to start it around the pandemic closing out, or I don't know what the pandemic is doing.
We're still in the pandemic.
But life's been going on.
Yeah. So RC here, chilling with the Cuzzo, that man MariSesnsei. Did you change up the moniker this week, or are we still on that MariSesnsei?
No, that's probably what it's gonna be.
All right. Who knows? Like we pointed this out last time. There's a good chance you might change it again soon, or you just changing it up on Twitter.
Yeah, just randomly. Yeah, what is my Twitter right now? But yeah, that's
Scam Genie still, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
I'm looking. Yeah, it is.
It's still Scam Genie.
But the name is MariSesnsei.
MariSesnsei.
Yeah.
But we back. You hit me up about a week and a half ago, probably 2 weeks ago. We're recording this on a Sunday, getting ready for the week and whatnot. But you hit me up a few weeks ago. He's like, "Yo, we got to get the podcast up again. I got a lot to talk about."
Yeah.
So let's ease into it. What's been going on since the last time we recorded, though?
Man.
Then you can ease into what's all been going on.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start. I'd be in the schools. It's really the schools, and just how dumb kids are now.
Right.
Kids are dumb.
You are an educator.
Oh,
you are an educator. I was in the education field with you for a little bit, and then I had to get up out there and bounce and find new things. But still, you still out here trying to service the community, trying to make the world a better place.
Man,
You're trying.
No, I'm not.
You're trying.
Okay, trying, but it's not. We're just babysitting. I can't even begin to talk about the dumb things I've seen with these kids. These kids are weird.
They are. But like I said, we can ease into what. Like I said, what's been going on? It seems like work, being in the education field has been quite eventful as of late. That's what you're making it seem like.
It's eventful. I don't even got to ease into it. I'll jump straight in.
Okay, dang.
Like,
all right.
dudes or males. I don't know what I'm trying to say. In education is a twofold thing, right?
Right.
On one hand, it's a female-dominated industry.
Right.
So it's just a lot of females there. And with a lot of females come a lot of female things. I'm really not sure.
Be mindful, our audience. We're trying to.
No, I'm not. It's not. This isn't a diss or something.
Okay.
But it's just like
because there's that thing where especially that. I guess that's the trend. Like oh, here we go again, another podcast.
Yeah, no, it's not that. I'm just saying like
bashing.
It's not female bashing. It's just kind of like when a male comes into school, it's like you the kid's daddy and you all the teachers' work husband.
So you're making the point that all the attention is now focused on
not on me,
not on you, but I guess the male aura.
Yes, the male aura, because now you're lifting boxes and carrying things that you would never carry into a school building before. It's just different. But
the gift of a curse of being a male.
Yeah,
I guess.
But I wanted to start off with
all right.
The wildest lie you felt you've ever had to tell not even the opposite sex, to anybody.
Okay.
I've said the opposite sex because I don't know. I feel like that's where my lies used to come from. I don't really lie anymore. But who I used to tell lies to was the opposite sex or the opposite gender.
You're treading lightly.
Yes.
You're treading lightly.
But what is the wildest lie you can think that you've ever told? Do you lie? You lie?
I think we all do.
Okay, I'm just making
sure.
Some people say they don't. That's why.
And that's a lie itself.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody who doesn't lie. But
okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to lying,
mm-hmm.
I mean, we do it out of the aspect of it's multiple situations when you lie. Either you're trying not to get in trouble, or you're trying not to hurt anybody, or you just want to get past the situation as easily as possible. Mm-hmm. And then the thing about it is you can always come back. Like if you lie, you can always make up for it. You know, you can always make up for it. You can always, right the wrongs.
I don't know. Some lies are just too damaging to
True.
to say I'm sorry, and it just is forgiven. You can't make all lies correct.
True. But going into what you're saying, so wildest lie. Are you asking me that, or
I'm asking you.
The wildest lie? Oh
Yeah.
God, man. Oh, you putting me on the spot, Cuzzo.
Oh well, if you don't know, I don't.
I don't think. I try not to do anything too crazy. You know that.
Yeah.
Jeez. I guess. I want to say it's wild. I guess it's just a typical, probably just flaking out of a situation. Like, you trying to go chill with the homies or something, but something pops up. I guess. But that's not wild, though. You're asking the wildest lie. You're going to have to come back to me on that one, Cuzzo.
Well,
that's a good opening, though.
Yeah, no.
That's a good
opening. The wildest, okay, so I don't know about the wildest lie I've ever told. But I know the wildest one that was ever told to me, right?
Okay.
And it was... Well, I'll just go into the whole story. It's story time.
Oh, boy.
Yep, right. It's story time.
Let's all right. We don't got the snacks on deck yet, but to our listeners, make sure you get your snacks ready. Because MariSesnsei about to...
Get a snack.
Get a snack.
Right, so
I got water, though.
Yeah, water's cool. But... Yeah, the wildest lie was dealing with somebody. I wouldn't even call them boyfriend or girlfriend, but dealing with somebody, and it's just like, how when you're talking to somebody, you feel them out, see if it will work for your life, if you'll work for their life, and then people just lie to keep you on the team, right? It's kind of a thing where...
sorry to interrupt. So, is this a relationship thing, or is it just like a friendship thing, friendships are relationships?
It's like a relationship. The preparation stages of going towards seeing if a relationship is in the cards in the future.
Seeing if this person is worthy of your time.
The
courting phase.
Yes, the courting phase. That's what it'd be called.
Okay.
So in the courting phase, it's like you start knowing people, and you start saying your non-negotiables, or like what does it need to happen for you, to move forward.
Yeah, deal breaker.
And you say, my thing is, you don't have to lie to me.
Exactly.
For nothing. It's
that simple.
It's that simple. It doesn't even. It's not a caveat. It's not anything extra. Like you just don't. Because what am I going to do? I'm not going to whoop your ass. I'm not going to steal your car or break it to your house. So what are you lying for, right?
Right.
You did what you did. So fast forward, right?
All right.
Shorty was lying to whatever.
Off the rip?
Off the what's it called? I don't know why. So lying off the Richter scale. Apparently, I find this out later, but she had been dealing with somebody. But I guess, and again, when folks lie, you don't know when they telling the truth and when they lying. So it's like, I just felt more with you. And I'm like, okay, who knows if this is really true? But whatever. So whoop-de-whoop, get into like an exclusive situationship. You still got to take things slow to try to, I know the face. So we went out on a date, right?
How was it?
It was one of those escape rooms. It actually was pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
Until something happened, right? I was handcuffed outside the door that she was locked in.
Usually, so in a situation, the escape room, dope date ideas, by the way.
Yes.
So I'm guessing, it's a teamwork thing, of course. So you're handcuffed, and she has to find a way to unlock you.
Or we just have to find a way to find out the murder. So it was dope, right?
It's very...
we failed.
Okay.
We failed, right? And so when you fail, everybody got on a point to say whose fault it was, right? It was my fault for apparently snatching paper out of, somebody's hand. So start snatching paper out of hand, trying to figure it out, because we're racing against the clock, right?
They're timed.
We're timed. Now, I don't know. I have no idea to know if I really did, but I apologize for that. So we got in an argument, whoop-de-whoop. Somebody said something about space, which might, whatever. So she takes it as a thing, let's go. and call our exes, or the ex hit her up randomly, and then it's just like, oh, this must be in the stars, right? You know how people believe in that Mercury. You believe in that Mercury retrograde stuff?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
No, first of all, that just came out of nowhere.
What?
Out of nowhere. Just, okay. Escape room, then we're trying to place the blame on something, and then now we're mentioning exes.
Yeah, exactly. Random. Instead of just talking through the argument, it's like, whatever, right? So that happened, right? Unbeknownst to me, I had no idea, right? Just lying, saying like, oh, we're going to talk, we're going to get everything, but, just stalling, buying time, because what she don't realize, I realized she was trying to do was to play both sides and see which one she liked more, when you could have just let me go. I'm fine enough to be out there in the pool of fish, right? The big pool of fish. So she do that, right? And you know who tell on her?
It had to be a friend.
Nope.
Don't tell me it was one of your homies.
Nope.
Y'all know somebody that worked at the escape room?
Nope.
How many more guesses you want me to take?
I don't know. Her daughter.
Oh, no.
So.
Oh, man. You're in the stepdaddy situation?
Nah, I mean, it was, yeah. But yeah. But like at the same time, you know how I feel. Like I can't really commit all the way to with kids yet. Maybe if in my older age.
Yeah.
Maybe as I get older, but just right now, like, kids are nasty. They're germy. Kids are stupid.
You work with enough of them as is, and then
now
you have to deal with a potential mate that already has a kid.
Yeah.
Now, granted, it's not your fault. It's a package deal. You got to work with it.
Do you though?
So, all right. Tell on myself a little bit. There was somebody that I was interested in at the time. And they have a kid.
Uh-huh.
And in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking to myself, if things do work out, then I have to, make sure that I'm in good standings with her kid. But along the way, I'm just, insecurities kick in. I'm like, dang, I like her, but then do I really need to deal with her kid?
That's all. I hate it. But it's like as a man without kids, and even women without kids tell me this all the time. Why would they date a man that has a kid?
Yeah.
Some of them say, like, I guess it's just that we're getting up there in that age where every woman we know, instead of
Yeah, me and my personal issues, like stuff like that. A lot of stuff, I just talk myself out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like but she's cool though. She's cool.
Yeah, no.
I don't hate the kid. It's just it's personal issues with me. Like
that's not personal issues. I mean, it's just kind of like at the end of the day, we can call a spade a spade. Like you would have to step in and play a role that another man created.
Yeah.
Or play the father figure to a child that another man has neglected in totality.
I don't want to play her business.
Yeah. No, I'm not talking about. I'm not neglected, but like just a thing where this isn't your kid. Like you don't have to feel bad for not wanting to date somebody because they have a kid. Right now, it takes a strong man to deal with that. Like, because it ain't nothing you can really do. You tell the kid to stop and they don't stop. What you gonna do? Hey, get your kid. You can't do nothing. You just kind of sitting there and it's like, do I really want to put myself in a situation where this motherfucker throw a box of juice at me?
And then we gotta think about boundaries as well.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, don't want to cross the line here,
Yeah, because you need to whoop that child ass.
Yeah, I mean, in certain situations.
No, not. I don't think a step parent really can, unless I don't know, because it's like
so. Don't want to turn into a relationship podcast or something like that. But it's a package deal. You do have to worry about that at the end game. Mm-hmm. But then there's also things like in the talking of the courting phase, like we brought up before, like certain things need to be brought up beforehand.
Yeah.
So, but continuing on with, don't want to get too sidetracked. Continuing on, with escape room and exes being brought up.
Yeah. So I guess she fucked the ex, lied about it, after the child told. But you know me, look.
Wait, so, all right. I don't want to cut off again on the story.
It's an interesting situation.
So, escape room, X brought up, I'm guessing you hanging out with Shorty again, and then the daughter comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey, weird guy was here last night with...
No, well, yeah, but like, that's what I'm saying. So, lying off rip lets me know these other people's name, because it's like we sit, like we sitting there chilling, and it's like, why is somebody texting you at 2 a.m.? Why is your phone going crazy at 2 a.m., right? Now, granted, it's not a thing if you were to tell the truth, but you just go through these hoops to lie and to make it seem like it's something that's not. So, right, she do the child tell on her, then she mad at the child. I can't believe my own daughter betrayed me. Hey, let's get back to the point here. Let's get back to the... Hold on.
Before you gotta send the kid to the room.
Yeah, before you start yelling at the child, let's of course, lie make it seem like, oh yes, like, and then it was just like how the lie was told. It's like, I'm sitting here watching you fumble through this lie, not believing you, but you keep going. So I'm just going to let you get your lie off.
Nah.
But like, I mean, because it's like, if you are dead set on telling a lie, what can I do? I can't trust you. I can't ask you for honesty. So it's like, yeah, but that was funny in a sense, right? Because it's like, yo, you didn't have to lie about this, but since you did,
hold the L.
Yeah, hold the L. And then it's just like, oh, such and such had to. I was like, well, it doesn't matter because you weren't even an adult enough to like say something, right?
Accountability.
It's accountability. Nobody, I think, just people or society is being set up for it where it's easy to just decline accountability.
Right.
You don't have to be accountable for your actions, right? You can get on the internet and say anything to anybody.
The internet has warped people. And
it's warped everybody's life, sense of value, sense of morals. Like you just got to do whatever you can for the gram to get likes.
Yeah, clout.
Yeah,
people chasing clout, and clout's gonna mess you up.
And it has no real life value. You can't buy anything off clout. But you can, some
there's
people
no equity to it. You can't build it. I mean, you can build clout up, but it's not going to lead to anything unless you.
If you use it right, you can use it right. But like that's still a that's not an everyday thing,
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you don't want to be it's like rappers, man. You can you can talk all greasy and stuff on the records and stuff, and then once somebody call you on check on it, and then next thing you know, you might end up like they say, back for blood, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, just accountability. I think everybody needs a good dosing of accountability.
Yeah, it goes a long way.
Yeah, nobody wants to be accountable for anything.
Right.
Work-wise, personal-wise, health-wise, it's always somebody else's fault.
Right. So, and it kind of hits home, man, because, like I said, before the podcast, don't want to jump into anything. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I was talking to a friend recently, and tried to call me out on some stuff. So I was like, okay, but accountability, it goes a long way, man.
Yeah.
You gotta hold the L, man. Hold the L sometimes, and just learn from your mistakes. That's it.
And the world would be a better place if people did that. It's almost like we want to erase mistakes. Like we don't want people to know we can make a mistake. Like how dare we?
We can't be perfect.
Yeah,
we can't be perfect.
But everybody's just wants to be or appear to be appear to be perfect. But
I feel like it. For a real person to admit their flaws, that goes a long way. If you can admit to your flaws, and I feel like over the years that's definitely something I'm getting better at. Especially with the issues and stuff that I go through. Like, I'm telling people like, just bear with me. I may do some silly things or whatnot, or some stuff that I wouldn't say questionable, but if I'm coming out of character, let me know.
Yeah,
just let me know.
But you got to have people around you too.
You gotta
that's
have
not afraid to do that because
Yeah.
some people will be around you and be scared to you know what I mean?
Right.
Say you tripping. Like I need people around me to tell me I'm tripping because I know I ain't got all the answers.
Right.
And I don't even try to act like I do. Yeah. But like if you don't got people around you to tell you you're tripping, it's kind of like you just will trip out and then you look up and wonder why nobody around you is like, yo, you been tripping.
Yeah. Shouts out to my homie Eric, man. He got a shirt that says "Say no to yes, man."
Yes, that is very important.
Shouts out to Eric, man. That's what you got to do sometimes, man. You don't want the yes man to hype you up into a bad situation.
That's where it happens. Like, people be out here dying because somebody that don't, you know what I mean? That don't have no sense of accountability too, so they don't want to hold their partners accountable. Just like, yeah, go out there and buy them guns and rob that whatever, and then now you dead.
Right.
And now it's like the person who told you to do it ain't nowhere to be found. They look like, oops.
So that's the situation with. So that's one of the main things that's been going on.
Yeah, just kind of really navigating. I don't want to say my love life because it's not as filled with love as you would think, but it's like, it's not filled with hate. It's just kind of like, yo, it's a dangerous playing field.
It's hard to test the waters.
Yeah, it was hard to test the waters before the pandemic. After the pandemic,
We're still in the pandemic. And it's still
well,
crazy
yeah, but it's not as not. I don't know. I guess not with Trump. It doesn't feel like it. But you're right. We're very still much in the pandemic.
Right.
They just lifted a mask mandate at the school, and I'm thinking like, man,
oh Lord,
kids already was getting COVID with the mask. So you wanna.
And like you said, they're Germans, so they don't. They haven't learned science properly yet to know the effects of germs.
They haven't learned nothing properly. Like, they're just gross. I just see them like I've seen 7 hands digging a big size blue Taki bag, and it's just like I don't even think they realize you grab the Takis, you eat the Takis, you lick your fingers, you don't put your fingers back in the bag. But they homies over here. Get some more. And now it's just your spits in the bag. Now, 7 kids done swap spit eating Takis. That's all I see. I have a barricade around my desk so they can't come close, man. Like, I just don't get it. It racks my brain.
Takis can't be that good.
They're not.
I've never had
especially the blue one.
I never had it.
But just I've had it. It upsets your stomach. I don't think people are supposed to eat that stuff. It's too spicy. It's like, man, it will bubble in your stomach, and I'm just like, oh man.
Kids out here, man. For Takis?
Yeah, kids are good luck.
For Takis? Man. But then I guess you can say this, well, I mean, hot Cheetos aren't all that, man.
Yeah,
they're not all that. They were all right when we was coming up, but they're not working.
Even when we was coming up, they were. I think it's just people's weird new obsession with spicy things. Like everything has to be spicy, you know?
Yeah. The Takis, man. Oh, man.
No, I'm not a fan of it. Them kids will go to war about Takis.
Especially at the school we worked at.
Man, I'm back in the same type of county, so it's still,
Man, so, have you seen that, I don't know, how often are you on YouTube?
I'll be on there sometimes. I prefer it over,
The times I be on YouTube, there's this cringy Takis commercial that comes on every now and then. And they just got this dude rapping about Takis. Like, throw some Takis in the dish. I'm like, skip.
There's a rap song about Takis?
It's in the commercial.
It's in the commercial. I gotta look up this. I didn't know Takis had a commercial.
It's in the commercial.
This is why I brought this. So I can, when this happens, Taki commercial?
Takis are the best. Throw some Takis in that dish.
Taki song? You don't know what it's called?
I don't. If it's a Takis commercial and you see a whole bunch of people just pouring Takis in the dish, like it's cringy. It's cringy. Like they just hired some local rapper that's really trying to
throw some Takis in that dish.
Yes.
Just okay.
Yeah.
It's a commercial. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can edit it around this.
No.
Like this.
Just
this?
Yes.
They got Taki chips. I didn't know they got Taki puffballs.
Cut it off.
Wait. But look at how they spell the title. Why is it an uppercase, lowercase, uppercase?
That is so 2000. That's like so 2014 right there.
This is funny. No, I never saw that before. That would be
that commercial pops up every now and then when I'm on YouTube. I'm like, oh God.
That's funny.
And I'm pretty sure the kids are probably making TikToks and dancing to that.
They ain't doing that. They not dancing to the Takis commercial song. That's what they not doing.
Not yet.
I don't think they are.
Okay.
They like the trap rap music. They like Lil Baby. They like No Cap and stuff like that. I like No Cap too. Shout out No Cap. I like No Cap. I know you more of the traditional rap and things of that nature.
I mean, I don't even. Well, I know who Lil Baby is. Mm-hmm. Who else you named?
No Cap.
I don't even know who that is.
No Young Boy.
I've heard of him.
You know Young Boy.
But I don't listen.
I get you.
I don't listen to the radio or the songs like that. But I see the memes or everybody mentioning him and all that stuff. So I'm like, okay. Shouts out to the homie Brandon. Brandometry. I'm definitely gonna try to bring him on the podcast one day. Yeah. And he definitely he's a teacher as well. Mm-hmm. And he's like, man, these kids love Young Boy, and I have a hard time teaching these kids because they're just living off of Young Boy lyrics. I'm like,
but the truth is they are. And I talk about this all the time in classes. It's like these kids don't have no role models. Like who do you really look up to? Right. Like most people is their parents. Other people is like I don't know, uncle, aunts. Just people But like these kids literally grow up with nobody to look up to. So they see Young Boy. A kid who started rapping at 16 become a millionaire, and they think like, oh, I can rap too, but it's not that simple, guys.
It's not that simple.
It's not that simple.
We've dabbled in the music before.
Yeah, it's not that simple. If it were that simple, we'd all be rappers, and there would be ceiling on teachers and stuff. It's not that simple. It's people like me. I feel like I'm a self-proclaimed linguist, right? I study language arts, the study of like the language, because I have to teach it to kids.
Right.
So if I want to be a rapper, right, in my 14, 13, however in my teenage mind, what better way to be a rapper than to go to somebody who knows how to make all of these words and syllables and sounds and...
It has to come together properly.
Yeah, it has to come together properly, because they're not just up there, some of them are, just hopping on the beat making noises, some of them are.
And it slaps sometimes.
Yeah, it do. It's not, look. Some of my favorite songs got probably like 20 words in it, just repeated a different way.
And nothing but ad-libs.
Yeah, nothing but ad-libs. And they go crazy. Like when you don't really want to try to look through the metaphors and the similes and that, a lot of our favorite rappers do. Like, I'm not talking about like hip-hop artists. I separate them. Rappers
that's good.
And hip-hop artists. You know what I mean? Some people give you bars, punchlines, setups. Other people give you things you can ride in the car, that bass hit.
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with either of the two. It's just what you prefer.
Yeah.
But
I feel like when it comes to that, it's all about balance.
It is. But these kids have no balance. All they do is listen to Young Boy, then they turn around and listen to Dirk, which is fine in moderation. But it's like if all you hear is, I'm going to kill everybody that talk about my twin. They call everybody twin, too. I don't know how many kids call me twin. It's like, man, we don't even look alike.
When did that start?
The rap music, the hip hop, the trap, that's when it started. It's new. Hey, twin, let me get some of them Takis.
We're getting old.
Yeah, we are.
We're getting old.
Yeah, but I actually kind of enjoy getting old. Because that means we don't got to keep up with all the young stuff. Like, do the young things.
True.
Keep up with the changing fashion. I'm glad we got old at the time we got old. I can't keep up with the fashion stuff now. I never really did, but like, you know what I mean? I also don't really care. Some people be caring about stuff like that. I don't care. Like, if I think something hard, I'm just going to wear it.
True. Well,
I ain't got no...
Look, as for a person that has zero fashion sense, I'm wearing jorts right now. I don't care. I do not care.
He's not lying.
I got on long
but that's
jorts.
His thing. Like, if you're comfortable, it don't matter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I will rock my video game or anime shirt proudly, or I will rock a hoodie.
I got on Goku socks. I got on the Goku family. I got on the Goku family socks. All three of them. But it's like, you got to wear what's comfortable. People be trying to keep up with the trends, and then they be uncomfortable. Now one of your balls and shriveled up because you wear tight jeans every day to go to the skate park.
You seen the picture of Playboy Cardi recently, like at that fashion show?
No, I stopped dealing with all things Playboy Cardi when Whole Lot of Red came out, and it was such an underwhelming.
So it started with you. You feel the same way too. It just like declined.
It wasn't a decline. It was a drop off. It was just like, then just when you get the world handed to you and you don't know how to handle it, or like the whole hip hop sphere, because everybody wanted to work with Cardi. He was like this musical genius. Because like Magnolia came on my shuffle. The other thing, that thing still go. Magnolia still go, man. And it's like I think, man. However, anytime it's just like you said, it don't even got a lot. I don't even know what he say half the song, but I'm just sitting there. It's hard.
Yo, Pierre,
but then for him, the Whole Lot of Red, I think it was gonna be like this is the pre-album.
It was hyped up too. Man.
Oh yeah, it was
hyped up too, and then it got delayed like 2 times.
Yeah, more than that. But I'm just saying it got hyped. It didn't live up to the hype. But it's kind of like when you wait so long and let hype build and anticipate.
I think I listened to like 2 songs, and then I was like, this not the Cardi we mess with.
But it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's not hard. It's hard being in the entertainment field. If people don't want to be entertained by the same wash and dry things you've been doing, you got to come up with something else.
And then also this falls back to what you said earlier, man. It's hard to stay consistent, or at least to replicate your success.
Yeah.
You got to work really hard at it. But dang, Magnolia still slaps, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
still
does.
slaps. And
a lot of people make songs like that whole Forest Hill Drive for J. Cole for me still go. Like that whole First Things First, Rest in Peace, Uncle Phil. They even use it on that new Will Smith show. Like I only watched 1 episode of that. I'm not.
How you feel about that so far? I'm hearing mixed reviews. I'm hearing
it's not for me.
Okay.
It's for like I get what they're doing. I will say that. So
it's a unique twist from what.
No, not a unique twist. It's for these kids now. It's just for the TikTok generation, right? The story is so good, and people talk about it so much on social media, and like with the HBO special where they brought back the entire cast of Fresh Prince and just what I mean. Reminisce on the old, like even some of the real stuff that happened. Why it was 2 Hump Vibs. You saw that?
No, I haven't seen the reunion.
Right, watch it. It's dope for real. Watch it. If you were into it at any point, watch it. But I'm gonna watch the Bel Air thing. I just want to watch it whenever the season is. What's it called? If that makes sense.
When it concludes.
Yeah, when all the episodes are.
Okay, I think all the episodes are. Oh, unless they're doing it.
I think it's week by week.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait till all of them are there so I can watch it, because you got to realize when Fresh Prince came out originally. Yeah. I don't think TV was on like that season block, like 10 episodes is a season. So I want to see how they would end off this whole It's melodramatic. It's dramatic. It's not as lighthearted as But again, I've only watched 1 episode.
Okay.
They made it seem like Will's this super basketball star. In the first one, it was kind of more like basketball was something. They make it seem like he's just a.
It's just a side. It's just like a side plot or something.
Yeah. So then it's like he getting one little fight, and then like they the biggest gangsters on the block, and he punched the biggest gangster on the block, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
That's what trailers do. They try to bring you in.
No, I'm saying this was the first episode.
All in the first episode. I mean,
yeah.
It's also heavily
already
included in the trailer.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, that's. I don't have streaming services, so like, if you give me a review on it, then I'll try to go out of my way to look for it.
Yeah, I'll watch the whole thing, and just like but I do want to have all of the episodes in front of me. I don't want to like.
You don't need anything else added to your schedule.
Yeah, no, not even that. But I just know I wouldn't keep up with it whenever it came on.
Yeah. These streaming services, man, it's too many of them.
It is.
It's too many of them.
And the crazy thing is, it's the streaming services, it's the cable companies. Because if you have the cable, you get the streaming services. Like
you're probably just better off just having. Well, my theory is you're just better off having cable.
Yeah, and the streaming service is just for if you're not at home.
Yeah.
Cable's like, I don't know about better off. It might be. I do think cable is something you should do like when it's more than one person in the house. Like me, I don't have cable, but like I can still get watch the Super Bowl over here. Watch,
There's ways around it.
Yeah, there's ways around not having cable. You'll miss certain things, but like Hulu is still like it's like cable for the next day because it's like I never have to watch it when it's on. Only thing I watch when it's on is basketball. and I'm gonna watch that this season or second half, because I know Trae Young been lighting it up, but when you lose it, nobody cares. When you lose it, nobody cares. John Morant is lighting it up and winning, and people care, and he's doing it in spectacular fashion.
Do you want me to go on the Hawks real quick?
Yes, you can.
Do you want me to go on the Hawks?
Be my guest.
As I take this sip of water, try not to make this too long of a sports talk, all right? Because, we try to appeal to different audiences. But we're sports fans around here. All right. So, the Hawks' current situation, I'm just going to flat out say it. I don't think we're making the playoffs.
You don't think at all?
I don't think we're making
Why
the
not?
playoffs.
Well, let me pull up the standings, because I want to be able to have some knowledge on this, because I've watched the highlights, I watched the clippings, I follow the Hawks. I follow the Hawks page. I really like Trae Young. I really like the Hawks. I do.
That's our team. That's our hometown team.
But
now, for people that know me, I'm not too big on Trae. I respect what he's doing out there, but I'm just not big on him. Now, our GM had a very well-documented interview on sports radio a few weeks ago when pretty much all, the decline, you've seen the decline happen. And he just flat out said, I don't think we have the tools for a championship team. I'm ashamed of the product that we have on the floor right now. So, for those who don't know, Travis Schlenk is our GM. He originally came from the Golden State front office.
yeah,
So I'm already thinking he's trying his best to replicate the Golden State system.
yeah,
And we all know that the NBA is a copycat league.
yes.
But this is your team. You can't try to. You got to try something new.
Kinda, but
Yeah.
the only thing that Hawks team is missing is that versatile four like a Draymond, right? They want Hunter to be it. It's still early for him. He's a little injury prone. You got to give him time to develop that grown man body. I hate we got rid of Cam Reddish, but we literally didn't have any minutes to spare.
True. And then on top of what else was going on, when you're getting old, when you're starting to listen to sports radio.
Yeah. Hey, look, here's the thing. I was driving today, and I was like, I don't really want to hear no hip-hop music. I put some Jazz Cafe on.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what I'm saying? It's just...
Clark Atlanta's jazz station. Mm-hmm. Very relaxing.
Oh, my God.
On the way home. 91.9.
So, Hawks are 10th right now. They're in the play-in tournament. But Washington is close. New York is 6 games behind them.
I don't think
Washington is 3. Charlotte is ahead of us by 1 game. Brooklyn's ahead of us. So the one in the tournament, it would be Toronto, Brooklyn, Charlotte, and Atlanta. I don't think we beat Brooklyn straight up with the healthy KD. If KD comes back,
KD is back.
Oh, he is back?
He's back.
So Kyrie and KD?
Half of Kyrie.
Wait, so he only play home games?
No, Kyrie can't play home games. He can. See, here's the weird thing.
He can play away games.
He can only. Unvaccinated players can only play away games, but they can't play home games. Now, here's the thing. The weird vaccine mask mandate situation that.
Not really. It's so weird.
Okay,
it's so situational.
I'm going to break it down real quick for you. All right. So recently, the mayor of New York or whatever. Mm-hmm. I only know the 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
But anyway, the mayor of New York, they lifted the mask mandate.
Okay.
They lifted that, and they lightened up on the vaccine mandates as well for employees. Mm-hmm. But if you are a private company, which most NBA teams are, you have to have the vaccine in order to work, because you work for a private company. Now, with that being said, the weird thing is Kyrie can show up to the facilities and be around the team and all, but he can't play because he's not vaccinated, because that's the NBA thing.
Yeah.
So New York doing the pseudo half lift of the mandate is still keeping Kyrie from playing, because the team itself is a private company, and in New York, if you're a private company, all employees of that company must be vaccinated. So that's that. Just get the shot, Kyrie. Just get the shot.
I ain't even tell him to get the shot. I got the shot.
You're harming your team.
Yeah. I mean, that for that. But, like, I don't know. Kyrie dances to the beat of his own drum. And I kind of commend him for that. Right?
Now, we talked about this in the first episode. Like, you got to show us why you're not vaccinated. That's right. Shouts out to Lady C.
Hello? Hey. Over here doing a podcast with Ryan.
Doing a podcast?
Yes, with Ryan.
Ryan's over there?
Yeah.
I thought I said hey.
Carmel said hey.
Shouts out to our cousin. My cousin calling right now.
Yes.
MariSesnsei's sister. She's on the phone.
You could come on down. We're at my house.
Yeah, we're at the lounge.
For the controller.
What
For the PS5? I mean, the PS4?
No, all the PS4 controllers are at the house. I only got the PS5 ones here. Mama got all the extra PS4 controllers.
Oh, okay.
Because she swears she up there be playing Just Dance, but, you know, who knows?
I don't know. There's no fun. I told you about I put a subscription, I think, on your card.
You did?
Sorry about that, y'all.
I'm saying it's like it renewed before I cancel it. I was paying.
How long? I thought you said it was like a week. You told me this like 2 weeks ago. Oh, a month? Okay. Well, yeah. So what happened to the controller that you had?
I want another one because someone thinks they can beat me.
Oh, got you. Yeah, so. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Mama got them all at home. All right.
How long y'all be on the podcast? Y'all just started?
No, we ain't just started. We've been talking for a minute.
We're on right now still.
Yeah, we're still on. So we're I don't know. You didn't pause it, did you?
No,
he's recording. He said shout out to you.
Yeah, we're on right now. And I don't think I'm going to be able to edit around this. So.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's fine.
It's content.
It's content. It's great.
Content.
It's great.
It's good.
It's great. It's real life. Yes, that's what she said. That's what we were talking about. But yeah, so I don't have any. I only have a PlayStation 5. All right. Bye.
Shouts out to Lady C, your sister.
Yeah.
Shouts out to her.
She's cool.
We're definitely going to have her on if she wants to be on. So, but shouts out to her. But yeah, the Hawks, weird situation. I don't want to exert all my energy on that.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing, right? I wouldn't have paid John Collins that money, but again, I don't have that money to even begin to think about stuff. I say they only are a Draymond piece away because Trae Young and all of those shooting guards, Herter, Bogey, Hunter. I like Hunter. He's like they want him to be Draymond. They drafted him to be Draymond.
Yeah. And so
I don't know if his IQ, as far as like playmaking ability, will be there, but
what's been brought up, like I said before, Lady C called in. A lot of the talks on sports radio has been like, okay, Trae is definitely number one, but Trae needs his Robin. Who's going to be Robin? People think it's going to be John Collins. John Collins is injury prone. People think it's going to be DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter, he's still finding his way.
Well, it's his third year, right? Second year?
Third
year.
year.
But pandemic make it,
Yeah.
He hasn't played a full three. He hasn't
played a full 82 season. 82 game season.
Has he played 82 games at all?
Probably, if you were to
add them all together, I don't think so.
No.
We might.
I want to say he's probably like at least 40, 50 games, at least right now. Like I said, we don't want to spend too much on him.
Yeah, no. It's easy to find it on Google.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 121 games played.
Okay, all right.
So he's played one full season and a half. That's like 82 is a season, 40, so a season and a half of games. So he's played half of his career.
Yeah. He's still finding his way, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not unfortunate. He's young.
Yeah,
he's still what? He's 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah. But he built like an ox, and when he's there, he provides valuable minutes. But like you said, it has to be, who's going to be out there with Trae Young lighting it up night in? Bogey was supposed to be it, then it's supposed to be Herter, then Bogey on the bench, then Hunter.
Well, Bogey's leading the bench squad, so he's doing what he needs to do coming off the bench.
Yeah, so somebody need to step up and be. John Collins needs to if you pay the man the money, you got to do. Like, we don't. I was talking to my other homeboy. We'll probably get him on here too. He was talking about Andrew Wiggins thing.
Yeah.
Where they was like, bro, just promise us you'll play better. And then just didn't, and they gave him the money.
And look at him now. He's doing his thing in Golden State.
Well, yeah, after somebody gave up on you, like Golden and Steve Kerr go over there with like that dynasty they made. Steph, who's just, Steph does, Steph does remarkable things on the court. I know people try to hate on him and do like good shot, bad shot, but like Steph's just, he changed the game in a sense. Like
he's a playmaker.
The same way Shaq changed the game, where you can't back to the basket rules, dunking. Steph changed the game as far as the depth of 3-pointers.
Right. So you got that going on. We don't want to turn this into a sports podcast.
Yeah, we don't have to.
No. But
we can have a sports.
Well, I don't want to do segments, man. That's too much.
Not segments. I'm talking about like do an episode
dedicated
to
episode?
sports. Yeah, or just
We'll see. If y'all in the audience, if y'all messing with that, we'll probably do something like that. We'll see. But I definitely want this to be like well rounded.
Yeah.
So, but oh man. So, what else been going on, man? So we talked about old girl and the daughter and wild lies, and then you just had family on. It's nothing but content going on.
Yeah.
So got the Hawks going on. What else been going on, man?
Nothing really, just work, really. Adjusting to moving, purchasing a house, the bills that come with it.
Responsibilities, man.
Responsibilities, honestly. Just everything. I was telling somebody the other day, whatever happened here, I'm responsible. Like, I got to clean up. I got to move. Not saying that's, a problem. Or like in an apartment where you have a roommate, like it's split duties, but it's solely on you.
Right.
So it ain't no more skipping work, ain't no more, going to take no trips on a Friday when you got to do work stuff,
True. Yeah, like I said, it's all part of that process of, just trying to adult properly now.
Yeah.
And it gets hard. But we got to manage and get through it. So, but you talked about what's been going on. Like I said, we was talking about some stuff on my behalf off air, but don't want to get too much into that.
Yeah, no, that's not. That might be the exclusive one where you got to pay. I'm just playing.
Yo, y'all want a Patreon?
Nah, that'd be cool. Nah, you gotta figure that out before you go bring it into the airways. That's touch and go. That's touch and go.
Yeah, about that. I don't know. If y'all want a Patreon, but no, that might
we can stream a game. We gonna take it on the stream too, because when you get on, like we can run some Tekkens and do one. I'm gonna download Tekken to the.
Like I said in the first episode, we definitely want this to be engaging with our audience and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I said, this will be on Twitch until we get everything situated with the YouTube and the other streaming sites. I'm trying to get that situated. We're going to look at that later on, but make sure you guys follow my Twitch at twitch.tv/RC MariSesnsei 22.
I have a Twitch too, but I'm going to find it and send it to him, and he'll put it in the description, or I can just log in.
I think it's still.
It should be MariSesnsei. Yeah, MariSesnsei.
Yeah, MariSesnsei.
Yeah,
so and I have little things set up in the chat that'll show our socials or whatnot when I'm gonna actually rebroadcast this on Twitch. So, but yeah, like I said, definitely try to make this engaging with our audience or whatnot. Surveys and all that stuff. We want to hear back from y'all guys. So, like I said, man, it's the Cuzzo's Lounge podcast. Try to make this, not family friendly, but we will make this family oriented, where everybody feels like family, man. So we love y'all. So, oh man, I don't think there's nothing else at the moment, man.
Yeah, we can
wrap
that and
wrap it up and bring it on home.
Yeah.
So definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. RC, chilling with the Cuzzo here, that man. MariSesnsei. Next episode, we're gonna try to get a schedule. Hopefully, but life be coming at us fast, man. Just work with us, y'all.
Yeah, we can just, we'll start just getting. We don't got to record this.
No.
Yeah.
No,
we
we're still on, man.
Getting stuff done. So
yeah, we
just
doing
different ones at different times and just dropping them differently. after,
But
so we have a backlog.
yeah. So, like I said, we're getting everything situated, but we're gonna go ahead and plug the socials again. I'm on Twitter. I barely use it. If you want to follow, I'm at RC MariSesnsei.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be using Twitch more because just like I don't know I don't know if I gotta follow more people or just be more active on social because I haven't been for a while, but
it helps the process. But
yeah,
plug the
Jamari
Twitter.
Snapping is my Instagram. My Twitter is Scam Genie, but just search MariSesnsei. I'm not a scammer for real. I'm cap. I just like Scam Genie. Like Men Genie, Scam Genie, it just rolls off the tongue, man.
I mean, you don't have to tell people you scamming.
Yeah, I'm not scamming.
We in Atlanta, man. It's a city full of scammers.
Yeah, that they are. It's their world. I'm just living in it.
I mean, you gotta try to come up with some extra bucks every now and then. You might have to swipe some credit cards, sell some parts, But anyway, Cuzzo's Launch Podcast, RC MariSesnsei, we out, yo.
We out.